case you're unfamiliar, I'm from New Jersey. In New Jersey, a couple years back, or rather recently, they banned the group Antifa, and they did so because, well, when you're about to find out. Who we're looking at right now is Andy No, and as you can read, he's an editor at Quillette. He's a journalist. He's hated by Antifa, and honestly, the attack that happened on him is horrible. So what I want to do is I think this is just a joke, now accepting reparations via PayPal and subscribe shop, because I think he's gay. Like, I'm familiar with him through following Tim Pool more than anything else, because there's just not enough time in the world to watch and read everybody's journalism. But he apparently was live streaming out in Portland, Oregon, an Antifa protest, and he got attacked. So what I want to do is go directly to his this piece right here after the attack, and then we'll just do a timeline of this because this is really terrible. So
the street, and they stole my GoPro, and he punched me several times in my face and my head. I'm bleeding.
Yeah, you're having a hard time. Because apparently right now, I mean, he has internal bleeding. I think that's like the most recent update is that he's suffering from bleeding within his brain.
Where the hell were all of you? Can you talk to me?
This is him talking to the cops because the Portland PD was out there in full force. Matter of fact, let's go to this other guy. Let's go check out the attack, because this gentleman, Jim Ryan, he has footage from the entire day. And so yeah, let's see. This is the attack. See him punch him, right? And then throwing milkshakes, silly string. Yeah. Hit him. Still throwing things at him.
Fucking hound, bitch!
Yeah, and like I'm pretty sure this is in the middle of it. So as far as what antagonized or sparked this entire event is this mob of people who know who Andy No is far better than I do, because I'm not in Portland. I'm in New Jersey, but this is sick. This is sick. You really did prove my state correct. Let me turn the volume off. Let's replay this. I want to replay this again without the volume. I'm not seeing the option to mute it. And you hear how proud of themselves they are, right? Because this gay Asian dude, apparently, because he says things that they don't like, they feel like they are within the bounds of decency to attack him. This is left-wing demonstrators easily number in the hundreds, marching again south on Southwest 3rd. These are just a bunch of images from this mob. Okay, this is the mob, and this is some scary shit. It really is. And one of the crazier things, when it comes to the entire milkshake thing, and let me see if I can find the image where it says that, okay, so this is them handing out milkshakes, but word that I've heard is that there was dry cement in these milkshakes, and particularly the ones that they were throwing at him as well. So he kept getting injured. They just kept beating on him. And this is what he's looking like, right? This is what he looked like 12 hours ago in the ER. And he hasn't tweeted since, because apparently now he's suffering from he has internal bleeding inside of his brain, and it's sad. But here's the deal. here's really where things get sick and disgusting. And one of the reasons I'm making this video, because you see right here, I see Antifa terrorists is trending. They must have killed people. They must have. Oh, they got milkshakes on people. They use silly strings. I'm going to need you to look up terrorist. And that is disgusting. It really is, because political violence is terrorism. You can't really, there is, like, you need the political motivations, and their political motivations are that he was saying things that they don't like. And that's on the left. And my God, and Jersey saw this coming a mile away. So they was like, nah, I'm good. Because when Ralph from The Simpsons can handle melted dairy products better than the alt-right, and they're calling the guy alt-right, every time they use it, every time they sit there and say alt-right, my white supremacist, he's an Asian dude. He's a gay Asian dude. I'm not sure, but okay. They have to go on Twitter and cry to the FBI that their racist feelings are hurt. And that's, I think, one of the scarier parts when it comes to, let's check out this cartoon. Then it was the Inzies. Now it's Antifa. But the one of the scarier parts is that all these people are motivated by what they feel is right. I think that's the scariest part of all of this, is that, you know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And all these people feel as if that, like, you're fighting fascism with fascism. It really, like, it's some mind-buttering stuff. And I hope the people that attacked Mr. No here are arrested and charged with, I mean, prayers up for the man. You know, so many prayers, because this is sad. I don't know what his religious background or anything else like that is. I do know what I believe in. And so, you know, the most you can ever, thoughts and prayers, right? Thoughts and prayers. And that's really what we're stuck at here, because these people, they're so caught up in their own self-righteousness that they don't see how exactly terrible they look. I mean, come on, this is more reminiscent of something out of, you know, propaganda, Germany propaganda in the time of World War II, or Star Wars. You know, this is scary stuff, and this is the type of thing, and it's not just, and it is both sides. You may not like that Trump said there were good and bad people on both sides, but that's literally the line in every single war that's ever been fought. You do have people with good intentions that don't want to harm people, don't want to hurt people, and they are overshadowed by maybe, well, let's be generous and say, let's say 10%. The 10% of people that do want to hurt people, that are so angry and in their feelings and suffering from deep Trump derangement syndrome. I mean, the only reason like things like this don't pop off here in New Jersey is because we have like over 630 law enforcement agencies to cover 565 municipalities, which is insane, because we are demographically and I think rather literally the smallest state in the entire union. Yeah, like, as far as Antifa goes, even if they weren't on basically a terrorist list here in the state, they still wouldn't gain much traction as far as what they'd be permitted to get away with, you know, as far as mobs and crowds and protests goes. You know, they'll cut that off real quick. So prayers up for Mr. No. Once again, this type of violence cannot be, you can't give it a pass. I'm sorry, you can't give any violence a pass. Not this type of violence. You can't give any violence a pass when it comes to political speech, because, like, as soon as you start agreeing with the person that's throwing the milkshake, throwing the punch, then guess what? You're on the wrong side. You are the bad in which that you claim to despise. You become that thing. And so, you know, I try to be a hypocrite. But either ways, that's the end of this video. All the internet stuff. Like it if you liked it, or dislike it. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy Fantastic Voice. Share, because sharing is caring, and speak. Let me know. What do you think? I mean, are you the type of person that thinks that because someone says something that you don't like, you have the right to play your hands on them? You have your right to attack them and try to, and almost, you know, try to kill them? Do you think that that's okay? Because if you do, my goodness, I think you have issues that I am not qualified to discuss with you, but I would love to hear how you could defend such actions in the comments, and that's what that's about. So until the next one.